What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Comically Boston, episode 37. Today is February 26th, 2023. It is Sunday. Tonight will be the episode 7 of The Last of Us, I believe, or maybe episode 7, I believe. But so that will be tonight, so stay tuned for tomorrow's video. We'll be talking all things episode 7 of The Last of Us. That will be my Monday, Comically Boston. But after last night's Celtics game against Philly, I had to jump on here and talk to you guys today. But we have some news from this week. First off, we had some news from the House of the Dragon people. Season 2 of that will be coming summer of 2024. They said, that's a rough estimate. They said it will miss the Emmys for next year, so it will probably be after May or something like that. But either way, Season 2 of House of the Dragon 2024, hyped about that. Some NBA news. Russell Westbrook ended up on the Clippers with PG and Kawhi, so that's a nice little addition for him. He slides over from LA to LA, so not too bad. He doesn't end up having that go to, I believe he was over to the Jazz or something like that. He got involved in all that trade nonsense. But Pat Beverly, his former teammate on the Lakers, ended up with the Bulls, and Kevin Love ended up with the Heat. I like him over there. His debut didn't go too well. He scored 0 points, but shit happens. Some Marvel news. Steven Yeun, he was in the movie Nope, I believe, and he just got cast in Thunderbolts in a supposed big role. Good for him, excited for that. And also they announced the other day that Rogers the Musical would be coming out. That was the musical that was in Hawkeye. So that will be coming to the little theater that they have at the Disneyland in LA or in California. That should be funny. I would like to go see that one time. Maybe not, but maybe Hawkeye was enough. But I did think it was funny. I thought it was good, and I like to see that they're adding real world stuff from the shows. So taking the musical from Hawkeye and sliding that on over to the Disneyland parks. Good for you guys, Marvel. Funny to see that. Apparently there's new Lord of the Rings movies in the works. Some images here. You got poor Frodo. This one here with the light is from the second movie. That is Gandalf the White. I just finished Lord of the Rings 1. It is a long movie. It's a 3-hour movie. And this, for some reason, when Gandalf the Grey fights Saruman, not the guy, not the main villain, but the other wizard that was all white, that was Count Dooku in Star Wars. For some reason, when they fight in that room, it's like an optical illusion or something that makes me dizzy. Because they're in a circle and he keeps whipping them around. It always disoriented me, so I was never able to get through it. And then finally, I forced myself to get through it. And towards the end, that movie actually gets pretty good. Now I'm into the second Lord of the Rings, and I got to keep going. But let's talk about the Celtics, shall we? Thursday night, we faced the Pacers. We had a full lineup back. Just Danilo Gallinari out, but I believe he's out for the season with that knee. But hey, he's walking around. He's getting active in the gym again, so I think he's itching for a comeback. Maybe in the playoffs, who knows? But Tatum, I loved in this game on Thursday night. He was on the floor fighting for the ball with Halliburton, I believe, and Halliburton's trying to take the ball, and JT's just like a little kid. They already blew the whistle. It's going to be a jump ball either way, no matter who gets the ball. It's not like football where the person that holds the ball gets the ball. So I just loved that he was a little kid about it, though, and he just held the ball and then gets up from the pig pile and runs out, holds the ball up. He's like, yeah, that's my ball. JT's a little kid. And I loved that little spirit that he's got in him. But it was a good game. It was an overtime victory. We won 142-138. JT had 31, 12 rebounds, 8 assists. JB had 30, 11 rebounds. Brogdon had 24 off the bench. Smart had 15, 2 steals. Derek White had 17. Sam Hauser had only 8 points, but he was 3 for 3 shooting the ball, 2 threes and I believe a 2-pointer. And he had 3 blocks in 13 not that many minutes. He played pretty friggin' well. I think he only had 13 minutes. Is that what I wrote down here? Grant had 6 minutes. Cornette had 5 minutes. No minutes for PP, Muscala, and Blake. So, we have such a deep roster with everybody back with, Smart in the lineup, JB, JT, Rob Will, Al Horford, with everybody in the lineup. You know, people like Cornette and even Grant Williams had no minutes. You know, like, so shit happens, man. Or not many minutes, but the Pacers leaders for that game were Miles Turner had 40 points and 10 rebounds. God damn, Miles. Put up some numbers, big boy. He was shooting threes, too. Miles Turner. I see you, brother. Halliburton, young boy coming off the three-point contest. He had 22 and 14 assists. He's a young player I like to see, too. But here's what we really got to talk about. Is JB in the mask after that game. He played well with the 30 points. Did he play? Yeah, he played last night against Philly. JT had a rough game, but JT hit the game winner and got me real nervous. I'm going to insert a clip right here of my live reaction to the game. Here we go. Oh my God. This last seconds. Oh my God. Embiid throws up a full court. Oh my God. He didn't get it off in time, but absolutely laces it from probably 65 feet or something. And the Celtics take the dub. Oh, Tatum with an amazing shot at the buzzer, but oh my God, Embiid, it would have tied the game from almost full court. Oh my God. That's insane. Insane. I mean, Tatum with the three here. Oh, right, 1.3 on the clock. Embiid's like, give me the damn ball. Right, and he just, oh, it's close. Oh my God. Oh. Tatum knocks it down. He thinks he's a gangster, which he is. But Embiid, oh my God. It's so oh, he didn't. From the other three-point line, laces it. Wow. All right, y'all, so you've seen that live reaction, and I was losing it, but Embiid threw that shit up from damn near full court from the other three-point line, and luckily it was after the buzzer, and thank God it wouldn't have been for the game. It would have just been to tie to head to overtime, but it was after the buzzer, and he still laced it from three-quarter court, but Celtics take the dub, 110-107 with the Jayson Tatum three-pointer for the win. We improved to 44-17 on the season. We're the number one team in the East, and they were the number 3, so that would have closed the gap. Now we're extending the gap a little bit. I'd like to see that big game. Probably going to end up, breaking tiebreakers later in the season. But JB finished 26 points, 3 steals. JT had 18 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists. Al Horford had 15. He scored 5 three-pointers. Good for him. Derek White had 18. Rob Williams had 14. Smart had 10. Not too good a game for Brogdon off the bench. Rare. Very rare for him. But maybe he was just playing minutes for his boys, spreading the ball, spreading the wealth. I still think it was a good game, and we come up with the dub. For the Sixers, Embiid led 41 points. He had 12 rebounds and 5 assists, 3 blocks. That boy puts up tons of numbers. He could have his first MVP. He's been the runner-up the last couple seasons to Jokic, the 2 centers running the East and the West. Harden had 21 and 8, and that's good numbers, but that's not Harden numbers. I know, he's just kind of been coasting the last couple of seasons, I feel. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not. Who knows? But the next time we see the Celtics will be Monday night at 7:30, so we'll be facing at Knicks at the Garden, so that should be a good game as well. But man, oh man, what a week! And next week we got the Mandalorian coming out next Wednesday on March, so that's exciting stuff too. Stay tuned for that. I love they started releasing some of the behind-the-scenes stuff for how they've been doing The Last of Us. I love you see here they're actually on a real horse. There was another picture that I didn't save that Ellie was on a fake horse, and I did see it in the last episode when she's turning around and she's like, "Stay back!" and she shoots off the back of the horse. You can kind of see the front of the horse. The head's kind of like and if you really look at it, it's a quick little shot, but if you look at it, it looks so fake. But it is what it is. The show's looked and has been amazing so far. Just the story, just the acting, and I really liked what they did last episode. This episode is going to be the Left Behind episode, so we're going to see stuff like this. If you guys know, you know from the game Finish Him, where the game's obviously powered down, but she's like playing with her best friend Riley, and she closes her eyes and Riley's telling her which moves to do, and in the game you have to like hit the buttons like to play, so it's kind of funny. Like Ellie ends up being the character, and she already kind of teased that earlier this season. And then obviously you see the bite mark on this left arm in this picture, and you see the bite mark on the hand in the right picture, the black hand, the white hand, and the merry-go-round. This is obviously a fan-made art for The Last of Us. Same with the last one. But tonight's episode is going to be heartbreaking, y'all. I don't know if you guys are ready. I don't know if I'm ready. This is going to be a tough one. Very, very tough. Going to hit me right in the chest. Oh, it's going to hurt. But Jayson Tatum owns Philly once again, and I think that's going to be it for this one, y'all. Stay tuned till tomorrow's episode. Hopefully got just this one in and out real quick for y'all. Don't want to waste too much of your Sunday. I'm going to try and post this thing ASAP for y'all. And then stay tuned for a couple weeks from now. We got another Lego build coming in. I've been putting this one together. If you guys recognize it, this is the Lego Guardians of the Galaxy ship with your boy Peter Quill and Thor, Mantis, and all the Guardians. So stay tuned for that. That will be a Lego build coming up very soon. Like, subscribe if you're new. Hit that bell if you don't want to miss future videos. In links for my other social medias, my Twitter, my Instagram will be down in the description below. And I thank you guys for watching this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.